we spend money out of the shopping budget to enable her to eat, and if we didn't do that, then we might have some money for alcohol.
Day 18, 12:15 p.m. Federico is still asleep. After getting up earlier in the day, John and Scott have gone back to bed. Sissy is just getting up. The rest of the group have had porridge and toast for breakfast. This week's task is to memorise a sequence of musical notes to play on a series of handbells. Big Brother has delivered 40 more notes that the group must memorise. Tomorrow they'll receive the final 14 notes of the musical sequence.
What's it look like, mate? One extra one down there, so we must be getting the last 10. Was it last 10?
Oh, you're on it twice.
Am I on it loads? I think I'm on it loads.
I'm on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Yeah.
What? It's a bit chilly, isn't it? Really hot. It's been really warm.
It's a new one.
Alright, sis.
Yeah.
I like your trousers.
Donald, where's your trousers?
You're 7 and 8, yeah?
Yeah. I'm good on that one, aren't I? You 6?
I'm 6.
Yeah.
You're with me.
1 p.m. Federico and John are still in bed. Today the housemates will nominate for the 3rd time.
Thanks very much.
Brother, would Noosh please come to the dining room?
Oh, go on,
Kitty.
They want your eyes, Noosh. Keep them.
What colour eyes have you got, Sissy?
Morning.
Hello, Noosh.
Hello.
How are you today?
I had a really crap day yesterday. I felt stressed by the task, and then I found out that I'd really upset Sissy quite badly. I was totally unaware, so that kind of made me feel a bit crap. And the task, don't think we're going to do very well. We just can't seem to gel as a group. I think it's the first task where we've actually had to really work as a group together, all at the same time, in close proximity, all in a combination of ways. I mean, all the other tasks have been group tasks, but they haven't really. You can go off and do your own thing, and this is the first time that we've been in a proper group, and it's not working very well.
1:23 p.m. Federico is the last housemaid up. Goss is picking rosemary in the garden. Scott, Nush and Tanya are in the kitchen.
I'd like to get these nominations out of the way.
Yeah.
And then get on with the rest of the day.
Oh, this week's going to be the worst.
There it is.
I think something's going to kick off.
Do you?
I don't know why. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if I think the same as you.
Who between?
I just feel it.
(3:05 p.m) Big Brother has asked the housemates to gather on the sofas, ready for the nominations.
You're going to start smoking, I hate your nails off.
I sweat inside to put it down there.
You're fire in the air.
Need some plenty of sunshine.
Right, maybe yours, I'm nervous.
With Cameron, come to the diary room.
Go on. My first nomination this week is John. John always seems to have something to say or some complaint to make, rather than just knuckle down and get on with it, like I would prefer to do. My second person that I would like to nominate is Federico. and the reason is I don't think he takes the tasks seriously enough. The memory thing for the Cub Scouts, I don't think he was focused enough on doing the learning. I don't know if it was him or no that caused the group to fail. I've no idea, but my opinion is that he didn't take it seriously enough.
Would Federico come to the dining room?
Do we want to be clapped when we're getting up to do this?
It's not really the right thing, is it?
My first nomination this week is Cameron. You know, he's a straight-laced person, and just another little thing like reading the Bible out to the rest of the guys. I mean, I know he's not meaning it to preach or that, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel maybe it's been a little naive to do that sort of thing. My second nomination is Steph. She's the person I least relate to in the house, and also from last week when I said we had she referred to me with a name when we were having an argument. It wasn't even an argument, it was a debate, and she resorted to name calling, and I just remembered that, and that's the reason why I've nominated her.
Would Goss come to the dining room?
Oh, Goss.
Don't clap.
Not
clapping, is it?
Federico. I can't think of a proper reason, because he seems to be misbehaving too much, sleeps too much. I don't know, that's the only thing I could really say.
Now could you give the name of your second nomination?
Sissy. Like me, she finds it difficult, and sometimes the whole process is a bit of a killer. So, you know, maybe she'd find it easier if she wasn't here. God, what a horrible thing to say.
Let's see, sweat patches.
We thought the ambulance men had come to take you away.
Would John come to the dining room?
Go on, John.
Bit of pass, reckon, Goss.
Yeah, well, both of these are going to be quite unpopular this week. I think I might as well be tied to a stake and stoned to death when I come out. The first nomination is Sissy. Sissy is a vegetarian, and we spend money out of the shopping budget to enable her to eat, and if we didn't do that, then we might have some money for alcohol. And again, it's an unpopular one, but it's Nush. There have been a couple of times this week when I've lost my rag. One of them has been quite ridiculous but thorny subject of using rhythm in order to learn this week's task. My feeling is that Nush shared my point of view, but wasn't openly supportive.
Who's next?
Go on, Nush. Go. Job done.
Would Nush come to the dining room?
Why not?
I have sweaty thighs.
John. What do I do, John? Sometimes John has a good point to make, but he doesn't make it in the best way. And Federico, because I don't think he's done any cleaning.
Steph, Nush and Cameron have one nomination each. Sissy and John have 2. Federico has 3.
My first nomination is going to be John, because he's taking some things too seriously. My second nomination is going to be Cameron. When he was in the reward room on Saturday, I heard that everyone was in there enjoying themselves, fair enough, running amok, because they deserved it, but he was turning around and telling people to stop being rude. I felt it was a bit over the top.
I don't know.
Same with the task, isn't it?
Thank you, Rick.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going on to say, please don't ask me more because I don't know what to say.
Yeah, the name of my first nomination is going to be Steph. The feeling is that I'm not getting to know her as well as the others, and I don't think I'm going to get to know her as well as other members of the group. My second nomination will be John. he goes too far over the top sometimes, and I think in the weeks ahead, if anybody is going to cause a rift in the group or cause arguments amongst us, it might well be John, unfortunately, because of a bit of a condescending manner at times, which people aren't going to react well to.
I think we should be singing this to each other, aren't we?
Would Sissy come to the diary room?
If I was in that situation, I would be in the book if I was
10 to 1.
Scott. Stupid example. We had 2 bottles of cider the other week. He decided with the boys that we should only have one on a certain day and one on another day, and didn't bother asking the girls how we felt about it. And Federico, simply because he's in a clique, and I can't really penetrate that clique or speak to him.
Would Steph come to the diary room?
I said that before I take a girl to bed.
John, I feel that he sometimes underestimates your own intelligence. And Sissy, over the last few days, she's been very into herself. Ray has never been in the treat room, whatever you want to call it. Ray's never been in there. Myself and Sissy were in the week before, so I just thought, well, you know, you win some and you lose some, and I just thought that she didn't take it very well. I think she could have taken it in a much more adult manner. Oh, that's not very nice.
Who are
you speaking about?
Robbie Williams. Go on, Tanya.
I think Brosnan's a good one.
Okay, my first nomination is going to be John. I think everyone should be heard, and sometimes he's heard a bit too often, and it's like we feel that we have to do his way. My second nomination is going to be Sissy. Another housemate had said something, but she had just taken it in the completely wrong way, and rather than maybe of dealing with it there and then, you know, she kind of put, you know, she gave the whole group an atmosphere, because there's only 10 of us, and, you know, we did realise that there was something wrong with her, and then she confronted that person, and it was just, there was no need, because that person's not like that.
Well done. That's it for another week.
John received 6 nominations. Federico and Sissy both received 4 nominations each. All 3 face a public vote this week. (4:55 p.m) Goss has gone back to bed. Most of the group are in the garden, debating social issues. They've already covered women's rights, casual sex and gay adoption.
Euthanasia.
Agree.
Agree.
Completely disagree.
What's the quiz?
What if you say
Turn over
yourself?
debate on something.
So say in a will it says if...
I don't believe you could give any... I don't believe anyone could have the right to take someone's life fundamentally, regardless if it's consensual, regardless if you give them the permission. I don't agree with that.
Why not?
Why? It's against my fundamental...
What would you rather do? Would you rather see your mum...
rules of life?
Would you rather see your mother or your auntie or your nan die
As soon as you personalise things, I don't think you make them good arguments.
Why not?
If you've got someone terminally ill in a wheelchair with a ventilator and they want it switched off, I don't think that's too bad.
Too much to ask.
Yeah, but to do that, then that's it. It's a watershed.
There's got to be some sort of line.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lines, but we don't need educating that fucking that one case doesn't necessarily answer to all of us.
Very strict control.
I never said you needed educating.
No, I'm not saying you said that.
I was just telling you my side of an argument and why I thought you were wrong. But yeah, that's good. It's good to argue.
It's good to argue.
(5:37 p.m) Goss is still asleep. Steph, Tanya and Sissy are talking about the earlier nominations.
But like, I was just saying to Sissy, I really do think that if it was my name, not that I necessarily want to go because it'd be nice to be here till the end, but if it was my name, I would truly think, I'd truly be sort of like excited.
I'd be gutted beyond belief.
If you were to go on Friday. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You would be, yeah.
I'd be convinced if my name gets called out, I've gone. But before I come in, I thought the muffin on home gone. Just let him out, Scouser.
I like it.
She's always saying that.
I wonder how many it's going to be.
I don't know. I would have said more than 2 last week. So, could well be 2 again. You know what I mean? Whoever it is, man. I mean, whoever it is just needs to take inspiration from John, I'd say.
Exactly. Fair play to John.
The survivor.
He is a survivor.
Anything after?
No, that's what it was like after wasn't it? You know, the first week there was not even an iota of, oh well, at least if I'm out, I'm going to see my friends. After 1 week, no way, man.
I don't want to go as well, but if my name gets called out tomorrow, I will think, you know what, I'm going on Friday.
Yeah, if my name gets called out, I'm going.
Well, I thought that 2 weeks running, so...
How'd that feel, John?
What?
To have been like...
You must feel a little bit like a star.
Tell us how you feel. Tell us how you feel, because obviously
If my name's read out tomorrow, then I'll be disappointed that people have nominated me without coming to me to say why they've got a problem.
At 8:17 p.m. The group have spent an hour and 15 minutes practising the task. Goss and Steph are preparing a supper of tuna, sweet corn and onions with pasta. Scott has come to the diary room to talk to Big Brother.
Stop, you break the door.
You break it, let go.
Stop it, you break the door.
Hey, Sissy,
Get your hands on me, you
You're running that way.
If you were to explain what the nomination experience is like, what would you say?
I suppose it's a little two-faced, but we're all in the same boat. We all know we have to do it. You're not going to not talk to the 2 people that you've nominated, because that would be ridiculous. A, it would be completely obvious that they were the people that you'd nominated, and B, it would, you're not in a position where you don't want to talk to the people. You're just having to choose 2 out of the 9 people who are out there. What's it like?
Oh my God! We're all going to get thrown out. Look at that, mate. See what you stir that, mate?
That's fucking wrong, man.
Poor Ray.
Well, Ray, he's boiling himself. What are you talking about?
At 8:35 p.m. Federico has come to the diary room.
How are the group getting on with the task?
We seem to have progressed from the first day. We seem to have the first group of numbers. I suppose last night I went to bed thinking we'd had absolutely no chance of passing, and after today I'm pretty sure that we have absolutely no chance of passing. And then there's so much scope for human error that I probably think that there's more chance of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse popping in for breakfast Wednesday morning than there is of us passing this task even.
(9:43 p.m) The boys are playing a game of imaginary fencing. Sissy, Steph and Tanya are in the garden, talking about sex.
Look, I don't know what that I haven't actually wanted to do while I've been in here.
I actually have. Have you?
Well, next I'm not.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I just know when it comes out, mate, that boy's going to pay me some attention.
And me. And me. Oh.
lashing
I won't know what to
attention.
do when my time comes, I'm telling you. I forgot.
Has it been long?
What was it, last year? I feel like I never will again, but I'm
have
sure I
normal
will.
cigarettes.
You will.
Yeah, you will.
You will.
But sometimes I wish I could just do the whole one night stand thing, but I can't.
No.
Can't do it. I can't. I don't know what it is in me. I can't do it.
Alright, come on.
Game.
Alright, come
The
on.
referee was overruled by the player then.
Fine.
We must look back to the dark ages.
Oh my
There we go. It's going to be naked fencing soon. Shorts off as well, lads. Go on.
Take your shorts off.
All items of clothing.
You've ruined what was a beautiful game.
Classic bit of fencing here.
That's what lads did on this week.
No, come on, let's be Alright, come on, who's next? Scott and John, I believe. Who's refereeing this one?
Give it now.
Who's refereeing this one?
I'll ref it. Scott will take care of it.
Alright, okay.
I missed you.
You've done your chores.
There was just enough sugar for 2 half cups of tea, so there's a spare one going.
Do you want to share it?
No, I'm fine with my water, thanks. What are they doing in there?
They're having some sort of gay wrestle where they take all their clothes off and grab each other.
All right.
(10:25 p.m). Today the group have practiced the task for a total of 2 hours and 14 minutes. Each housemate has 2 numbers, which correspond to 2 handbells. The group are practicing the sequence of numbers without the bells.
I can't believe anyone says our second one. I don't know what's gone right. Even them half beats right.
We always did it without thinking about that.
That was really, really good.
One more time?
One more time.
Honestly, this is the last one because I'm not doing it anymore after this.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Well, you could do this one.
Right.
No, after this one.
You could do the one we just
And the one after.
No iron team, Ray.
No way. Honestly, I'm not doing it after this one. I'm calling it a day.
Who goes? You decide. To evict Federico, call 09011 214443. To evict John, call 09011 214405. To evict Sissy, call 09011 214410. Or text VOTE, followed by the name of the housemate you want to evict, to 85444.